I told my sister that her son is only special to her. She didn't take it well. Am I the a-hole? I 26F have 3 older siblings. This is about my oldest sister, Abby, 37F. Abby has a son, 5-year-old, and I have a daughter, 1-year-old. Abby dealt with years of fertility issues and had probably 10+ miscarriages. Then she had her son, and of course, he was Abby's miracle rainbow baby. We were so happy for her. But then it leads to Abby spoiling her son and letting him get away with everything because he's a miracle and he's special. Everyone has always bit their tongue when it comes to her son because of that. On Saturday, I had my daughter's first birthday party. It was mostly family and a few of my close friends were invited. I invited Abby and her son because everyone else in our family was invited, so I felt bad excluding her. We had different activities for the kids to do. Abby's son didn't like any of them. He was upset none of the presents were for him. He didn't want to eat any of the food we had. He then decided to try and push the cake off the table because apparently he was mad the cake wasn't his. I got super upset at Abby for allowing her son to act that way. She went on to say her son is special. I said her son is only special to her, which is understandable. But to everyone else, he's a spoiled brat which shouldn't be overlooked because he was your special miracle baby. Abby called me a bitch and left crying. A few family members have since called me an a-hole because I've never dealt with a miscarriage, so I don't understand how painful it was for Abby to deal with years of that before her son. It's not that I don't realize her son is special to her, but it doesn't give the excuse for Abby to allow him to act like a spoiled brat. Am I the a-hole for pointing it out?
Here are the top comments.
So, I have dealt with multiple miscarriages and do understand the pain. Still not the a-hole.
Same hugs. OP's sister is not the only one this happens to. I think the stats are something like 1 in 4 pregnancies. It can be tragic and traumatic and something that never leaves you. It's also something that lots of people can't or won't talk about, which causes its own issues. It's still no excuse for raising an entitled child that no other person can stand to be around. It could be setting the poor child up for a difficult life and a difficult life for those around him.
Not the a-hole, and you are 100% correct. While he is her miracle baby, no one else in the world is going to coddle him except her, and she is raising him to be a spoiled entitled brat, which will only bring him issues later in life. He needs some manners and discipline, and your sister needs a wake-up call. What is she going to say to the police when he gets arrested for his bad behavior? But officer, he's my miracle baby. He didn't mean to whatever stupid thing he did because he thinks he can get away with it. It's better she realize this now than when he's older, and there are real-life consequences to his actions.
Your sister's neglecting parenting her child. Because of the difficulty in having him, that's a road to disaster. A strong wake-up call was needed.